Let's talk about some more problems in calculus today. Over here we have a function which is sine of cos x. We have to differentiate this function with respect to x. Now over here you can see cos x is present in the argument of sine. It is inside the place where the angle must be written for sine. Now we have to differentiate this. So how do we do that? Let's see. So first of all, what I do is I write the function as it is, fx is equal to sine of cos x, and then I assume cos x to be a new variable t. Now why am I doing that? You will know very soon when we actually apply the chain rule to this question. So over here I have written this as d by dx of fx is equal to nothing but d of fx by dt into dt by dx. So you can clearly see I have simply multiplied and divided by dt here. Now I can put the value of fx as sine of cos x, but what is cos x? It's simply t. So I can write it as d of sine t by dt into dt by dx. So now I can easily differentiate sine t with respect to t, correct? And the value will come out to be cos t. Now what is the value of t? Cos x. So the result of this first derivative comes out to be cos of cos x, where this cos x is in the argument of first cos. Now the value of dt by dx can simply be written as d of cos x by dx, because our t was simply cos x, and the derivative of this comes out to be minus sin x. So the final answer becomes minus sin x into cos of cos x. Now there is also a quick method to do it, because I can simply skip the process of assuming cos x as t and directly differentiate this with respect to cos x. So over here what I have done, I have written derivative of fx with respect to x is nothing but d of sine of cos x upon d cos x into d cos x by dx. Now what I have done here is I have taken the same expression, but I have skipped that part where I am explicitly assuming cos x as t. So over here it's just the same expression as this. The only difference is the value of t is equal to cos x is by default put. Now what am I doing here is I am differentiating this function with respect to cos x itself, not x this time. When I differentiate this function with respect to cos x, the standard formula of derivative of sine can be used. But if I differentiate this function with respect to x, if it is d sine cos x by dx, in that situation I can't use the formula for sine, because the formula for sine that I have learned is about sine x. D of sine x by dx is equal to cos x. We haven't learned the formula of d sine of cos x. So in order to differentiate, or in order to tackle that problem, we differentiate this function with respect to cos x first, the argument of sine, multiplied by derivative of that argument with respect to x. So over here this is a very good example of how to apply chain rule. So once I have written the expression like this, derivative of this can simply be written as cos of cos x, because derivative of sine is simply cos, so cos of cos x, and then derivative of cos is simply minus sine, so it will become minus sin x into cos of cos x. I hope this problem is very clear to you. Thank you.